Hmm.
Welcome everybody to Drunkards and Dragons Waterdeep. Uh, we are picking up this week. Or 2 weeks ago when we started, they had made it to the um, vault. They were able to negotiate with the dragon, and they were able to convince him to give up all the gold. He kept a bunch of the gems. Um, it was a lot of gold, 750,000 in gold, um, and that totaled to be what, 28,000 a piece or something, based on your percentage.
Oh, I didn't add mine to my thing.
Yeah, 28,000.
Yeah,
Not
and
counting what else we found.
so they went to Mert, told them they had the gold. They were able to load it all into their magic hole. Sounds strange, but and Mert told them that they needed to go meet with uh, the lords, Laurel Silverhand.
We still have to transfer it, right?
Yeah, you need to. I want you to bring the gold to them, or he
Yeah,
said
because
it.
currently we still have 750,000 in our magical hole.
Correct.
We have a lot in there.
That is correct. So you guys are at Mert's place right now. He says he has arranged for a meeting with Laurel Silverhand. He says, and this time it'll be her for sure. No trickery, I assure you. Um, but they're going to meet at the courthouse. So there'll be plenty of guards around so that when we turn the gold over, that will be well protected.
Okay.
Um,
We've
so
had a long rest, haven't we?
yeah, say you've had a long. He lets you stay there for the night. You guys wake up. You're all healed up. You're all good to go, and we'll get you to the courthouse.
We're still carrying our son with us, aren't we?
Yeah, he's kind of out in the open right now.
Yeah, because he
But
can't fit in the hole.
Mert said you could leave him at his house.
Okay.
You didn't have
And
to
I'll
bring him
give him a
home.
set of instructions.
Your,
Uh,
your son.
I'll just tell him what to do.
Okay.
To Mert, not to my son. My son can't read.
Mert's going with you, so he just says just leave him here. He has a.
Okay, I'll put out a few toys for him to play with,
All right,
so he's not bored.
that's nice of you. You're such a good father.
Turn on the TV.
What about food?
What's the TV?
Put out some food and a bowl of water.
What kind of food is this?
As you guys walk through Mert kind of waves the guards. The guards wave you in. When you approach inside, yeah, you're greeted by a captain that you recognize from the last time you were here, and one of the head guards. Mert, it is good to see you. What brings you here today? Well, as I said, when I came earlier, we planned to meet with uh, Laurel Silverhand. Is she in? I was told that she'd be able to meet us today if she is free of business. Yes, yes, yes. So, these are the guys you were talking about. We're gonna come with you. Last time they were here, they were good. So I guess we'll let them in. I mean, they're pretty well behaved. It's I'm a little short-handed today with my guards, as I've sent them out to round up. We're looking for somebody. Um, rumor is you have something of extreme value that you may need protected or guarded. Is that true? Well, we have some business that we need to deal with. We'd just like to see her now, if that's fine. In fact, I will wait out here as if you can go see if she's available. Yes. See, he takes off. What are you guys doing while he leaves? What do you do?
Be hyper vigilant.
Yeah, I'll keep my eyes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my guard up because I mean, he said he's low on men. I kind of have a feeling Draxel might try something.
I'm gonna play a song.
I have a 22 passive perception, so I should be able to see anything.
All right. You notice that the
I can make a perception check if you want me to.
oh, you're fine.
I made a 20 for my song that I played.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, they seem to be enjoying the song rather well. The commenter up at the front is like, it's pretty entertaining, the song you're doing there. We don't get, usually if they come in, rowdy. We get a lot of people fighting. Not very often do we get people who come in to entertain us. Rather nice, actually. Frug, you hear footsteps coming back. You see the...
I look over and see if it's a criminal. I blast him with a fireball.
No, don't do that.
Roll, yeah, you see the knight coming in. She is ready for you if you want to come in. He escorts you. He stands here and tells you to head in, escorts you into the courtroom. You guys recognize this from the last time you were here?
I think so.
Yeah. Can I do a...
I'm gonna be honest with you, no.
Can I do a general insight check to make sure everybody's on the up and up?
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to, like, be suspicious? Fucking 6.
Yeah, seems like everybody's on the up and up. You're like, man, these people...
Everybody in this room is exactly who they say they is, and we shouldn't question anything.
People have never seen a group of people so on the up and up before.
Rolled lower than me and still got higher.
Jesus.
These people are all going places.
I kind of want to do it just to see if I roll low or not.
Mert says, stay here. So as you guys go in, you recognize Volo is there. We're near Neverember is there as well. You guys recognize these people?
I recognize you.
Volo greets Mert. Hey, Mert, how you doing? So is it true? He goes, well, I'll leave it up to them to present, but is our honor to meet with you, Laurel Silverhand. Yes, I just you know how many people come to me and say that they have found the treasure. It's not just gonna. I will not be able to just take them at their word. I would need to see proof. So I'll let them explain to you what this happened. A Frug or a Aeon, who wants to explain to her what you have found?
We got the gold. That's about it.
It wasn't easy. Like, you just, like, plain out, you got it.
Yeah. We killed a creature guarding it. Sadly, its corpse dissolved, but when it did, it revealed its treasure.
You killed... What was guarding it? What kind of a creature was guarding it?
Some, like, large, like, worm-like creature. But it seemed to be bound to the treasure. And after we killed it, everything, like, its body dissolved, and outside of its body came the gold. And then after that, we were betrayed by a person who helped us.
And who was that?
Jarlaxle. Well, he didn't really help us, to be honest. We killed all his men. But after they attacked us.
And we have proof of that. He had some bad intentions, and he reaches over And he hands it to the magistrate that's sitting behind the desk. He goes, "This is our proof of his betrayal." And he kind of looks at it. He goes, "We'll take that into consideration." Yes. And so you say the gold is there and it can be retrieved.
Oh, we have it with us.
Real quick, I need you to roll a deception check.
Can I get advantage for some reason? I don't know.
No,
Can I get advantage because we have the fucking gold?
not yet.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay. He seems so far to believe everything you've said. So, you say you have the gold on you.
It's in a hole.
You buried it.
It's. I could. Do you want me to show
It's
you?
in a portable hole.
Yeah, it's in a magic item.
It's
I could
in my
I
butthole.
could put it on the wall, and we could get it right now if you want to.
Well,
Only I can access it though. Nobody else can.
It took us many hours to shovel it all in there. Just so you may need to have some laborers ready.
Or like just a big golem. If you have one of
Maybe
those. I
like
don't
just
know.
like a bulldozer. I don't know.
It's a
Or like a
bulldozer.
wizard with like telekinesis.
we have several people who could. It is a large sum of gold. How much?
How much was it after we took our money?
How much after?
It was 750 total, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. And how much did we get? 15%?
28,000 a
10%?
piece.
15.
Divided by 4. We each got 28, 125.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I didn't have my gold right. So we do 750 times 85, right? Yeah. There's 637,500 gold.
Did you tell her that?
Yeah.
Or you just?
That's I use my wizard math, and that's how much we have. But that's how much they have in the hole. That's not including our take. We've already taken what we were owed from it, the deal we made with Mert, which is 15%, and the rest is up to you.
Well, wait. So you are saying that you have paid yourself out your cut already? You have taken more than the 10% that was offered as a reward. But what
We
you
had taken the 15% that we made with Mert.
Oh, really not. Shit, hold on. I just closed every window on my.
Dun, dun,
Going
dun.
It's really is not Mert's place to decide who gets what and when.
And it wasn't your place to get the gold unless we got it for you.
But wait, there's more than the 500,000.
Yes.
Good fine. Oh,
And we are giving you 600 and whatever.
37,500.
637. So you're getting 137,000 more than the 500.
Lisa, let me check something. Magister, hand me the ledger. See, he hands over a big book, and she looks at it and she goes, she's scrolling through, kind of looking. She goes, she looks at it, the numbers are correct, right? The numbers are right. And he kind of looks at it and goes, he shrugs his shoulders and is like, well, it's what books weren't kept well back then. He's kind of trying to keep his voice down. Because it is more than we had.
Your mixer stream, I think, is frozen.
Nope.
Well, it is for me. Never mind then. Ignore it.
It is quite a bit more than what we had thought we. I did not know. I do not know what to do. So, well, the reward was 10%, and you have obviously brought back much more, but still, I would need to see this gold to believe it, but I don't believe that doing it in this room would be wise. Let's go back into my office. So she directs you to head back over here.
Okay.
So Mert isn't saying anything about the percentages.
No, he said so. Just the percentage he agreed was the percentage that he was going to let you keep when they took it. He didn't care what the actual percentage was because he kind of knew if you have the gold, you hold all the cards. So it's really not. I can't really argue.
Okay.
So, Jason, you are the only one not frozen on Mixer.
Yeah, I see everything is frozen on Mixer.
Everybody else is frozen but you.
And you can't hear us either on the stream.
Oh shit! Okay, that's why.
Frozen
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, we're actually all on solo.
Yeah, we're all solo right now. Like that would have been better than what's actually on the screen.
Yeah, you have me looking to
It's
the
like-
side. You have...
Okay, now you're not.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry.
There we go.
Apparently when I closed everything, I minimized all your cameras, so they all just.
You did the old trick, like remember when you used to play like the basketball arcade game, and you'd accidentally like shoot the free throw or shoot the 3-pointer from like the other side of the court.
Yeah,
That's basically what you just did.
that's exactly what I did. Hated that. All right. So sorry about the. Now can you hear yourselves though?
Yep.
Look, man, I got a new setup, so getting used to it. All right. Well, she looks at the guard. She goes, "Go get the captain. Tell him to come in." Says, "Yes, ma'am." This guard, she wants you in here.
I say the terms of our contract stated that we would get 15%. And that is what we agreed upon.
So like we have a fucking gold. What are they gonna do?
Yes. Well, I mean, it seems reasonable. You have brought back much more than. If it is true what you have, then we will have no quarrels with your arrangement. Or we could uphold that with the Harpers.
We have had numerous offers and have held true that this money would only go back to the city of Waterdeep. So please know that we were on your side from the beginning, and our intentions were always to bring this back to the city where it rightfully belonged. And so we were not doing this for profit, but that was the amount that was agreed upon.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Persuasion, there it is.
10.
Damn.
Not good.
Bet you can do
Flat.
that again.
That was a very average performance.
That's what's gonna happen with Brittany.
Hey, average is better than nothing.
Touche.
It's like all pizza is good pizza.
Hey, you're very natural.
Well,
You're very normal.
she rolled the
Very
one.
average.
She rolled the 1, so she's okay with it. Well, I mean, yes, I would not quarrel with what you guys have, the arrangement you have made. So, but let's come in here. I would like to see this magic hole of yours.
No, would you now?
Never thought those words would come out of my mouth. So.
Let's show her the magic hole. Yeah.
Come here, Charlie.
That's what Brittany's
Charlie.
gonna say.
Charlie. Show me magical hole, Charlie.
Oh God, you moved me. Sorry, I was gonna move myself. You're good. Go ahead.
Is there a wall big enough to put my hole on?
Yes, there is
I
actually.
ask that question every time I enter a room.
Spread them cheeks, boy.
Better be clapping them,
That's
bro.
Frug's number one priority. Is
Clippy,
getting a
clappy,
wall
clappers.
big enough for his hole.
What is that thing?
Mert says, "Is it okay if we allow Neverember come in? Witness this."
He is the one who has stolen the treasure.
But
So if you're gonna put him in shackles, then he can come in.
it was not him. It was his father. He is the reason that we know.
Yeah. His father.
Oh,
So-
his Faja.
His
His
father.
father.
I just heard the last name, and
That's true. You shouldn't
That's
refer to
I
him
only
as
know
like the last name of a dude.
Junior.
I only know one Neverember, and it's the one who stole it.
Oh, right near.
It's like referring to Hitler as Hitler's son as Hitler. It's
Yeah,
not.
true.
We're gonna think of the other dude first. It's true.
It's a good point. Yes, I'm sorry about that. Yes, Rainier. Sorry. Yep.
We know the great orc named Hitler. Remember?
I actually don't. I never even thought of that. Yes. So she goes. Yes. Place your hole on that wall.
That's okay. Everybody, close your eyes.
She points to
And then-
this.
I lift up my robe and pull out the hole, and I spread it across this wall for everyone to see. I have to
Yeah.
unfold it. It takes a while. Hold on.
Oh,
I
God.
think we've never established the logistics of him putting a hole on the wall because it is way taller than he is. So he can't even like fold it against the.
Once you touch it
So we
to
need
it,
help.
it expands on its own.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my God.
Yep, I do that. I expand my hole all over this wall.
He's taking a drink.
Bruh.
Oh, I was getting a drink of water when I was almost bad.
Oh my god.
So
It's top tier comedy, guys.
as you put it on there, you see that that's something that you guys have seen many times, and you see like
I've seen my magical hole expand on a wall many a times.
as you do that, actually, or you don't know if it's the way you're holding, but some of the gold kind of comes pours out onto the floor, and you see Laurel Silverhand kind of like
Gasping
well,
and all.
yeah, her eyes go huge, and she's like, it is true then. You have found it. Oh, this is you just don't know what this is gonna do for Waterdeep. This means more than I can even say in words. I would like to purchase the whole from you.
Oh, you want to purchase the hole? Well, yes.
Well, there's not just your gold in there. We have
No,
other items in there.
That's true. We don't have anywhere. We don't have our gold. This is technically in there.
Oh, we could have you take out. Sure.
We don't have. It's a lot of gold.
We will convert it to platinum for here to carry.
Okay, I like that.
What about the jugs that we found?
What drugs?
Not drugs.
I think you said
Jugs.
drugs. I was like, what? What drugs
The
did we find? I
jugs.
didn't find any
The
drugs. You're not
jugs
telling me about this?
The jugs right before we crossed the bridges.
Oh, those are different. Those are not that much.
Yeah, those are
That's
not
650 silver pieces, 10 gold rings. Like, we can carry those in our backpacks. It's not.
I have 10 gold rings in my backpack. And the ring of warmth.
2
I
turtle
think you
doves and a
have the-
partridge in a pear tree.
How much what do you want to purchase it for? Another magical item?
Well, I can tell you that this is going to help. Well, I can return it to you, actually. Let's say this. I will rent it from you. until we can.
Well, you
get
can
the
take
gold.
this and give me a bag of holding, and I'll take that.
That's fair. A fair trade.
And then you can keep this, and that way, it's extra secret. Because this is easier to hide than a bag of holding.
She looks at him. She goes, "Would this be?"
That can also technically hold more than a bag of holding because it doesn't have a weight limit.
She said this could solve our problem until it's could keep it out of the hands of the people who don't. Again, maybe keep this from ever happening again. Fair enough. We will give you a bag of holding.
Sweet. And then we can carry all our gold in the bag of holding, so it all works out.
So we will. I will.
Right.
Well, I. How do you close that thing?
And I just pull out the edge and it folds like that.
All right. Well, put it back up, and we will get. Well, actually,
just fucking close.
Actually, just leave it. I will get you.
Oh my god! Just make up your mind.
I will have them bring you your reward in. You can.
Okay, we can't actually put all the platinum in the bag, but we can put a lot of platinum in the bag.
In the bag of holding.
Yeah. So the bag of holding can hold 500 pounds. We have 1,125 pounds of platinum. So we can put half of it in a bag of holding. The rest we'll have to carry in sacks, like we just robbed a bank.
She will give you. She'll give you 2 bags of holding.
That's a lot. We don't need 2 bags of holding.
Well,
So we make
Yes, we do. Don't turn down free magic items.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Free
she does. She'll give you 2.
Okay, we have. Who wants the 2 bags of holding?
I'll take one.
One. Yeah, we should have with separate. Hey, I give one to Morbius.
You're the one,
Hey,
John.
gang.
Who wants the other one?
Aeon.
Aeon.
I'll take the other one.
Okay, you have to keep track of what's in it. I'm not doing it. I did that for the hole, and I'm tired of it.
When
Well,
your hole is your hole.
Now
So you guys have a
the
bag of holding now.
Rainier says, "Well, I guess this is due for a celebration."
In due time.
I
We have
believe.
to deal with something first.
Are we doing
Do we?
first?
What do we have to do first?
We have to deal with Draxel first.
That's a problem that I think will come to us.
I have a
Mert
feeling
said
as
he
we
was
walk
going to
outside,
handle.
something's gonna happen.
Mert said he was going to handle it, or right?
Yeah, well, Jiraxos should not be a problem for you. Look, I've worked a long time to get the lords here at Waterdeep to not trust him. But up until now, he has had influence with who knows how far his hand is reaching. We have an idea as the Harpers. We have watched him for a long time, and you guys have brought me the evidence that to ban him. Right, Magister? That is enough? Yeah, it's does not look good for him. It's already been given to the captain. They're actually headed there now to deal with his ship. Yes, we had gotten word from Mert ahead of time that he was working with you, and that he may be. We would find his true intentions. We have always wanted to believe Mert and the Harpers. They've worked well with us, but we've never really had proof. He is, Jiraxo has done a lot in this. What you have done is far outweighs anything else that can be done. This here will help us to root out the corruption in water. And I fear that there may be some lords here that find themselves on the wrong side of this. The fact that you have brought back quite a bit more than what we had on record was taken means that somebody had either changed the records or did not, was seeking to hide from, because what you have is well over about a third more than what we had thought was taken. We have a lot of a lot to look into. And this worm thing that you have destroyed, are you sure it's gone?
It is gone. It seemed that was some sort of enchantment or summon placed on the gold to protect it. And it
It was a
doesn't.
gold dragon.
It was
Not
more of a gold
dragon.
worm. I
A
don't
wo-
think you know what a dragon looks like.
A wormling. What you're saying, dragon?
Kind of. It didn't have wings.
You know, dragons are forbidden from this place. They cannot come. That was always the rumor that some dragon was guarding it.
But that's why I think it was some sort of enchantment, not real. A bounded creature.
It was a good dragon. It
It's a dead whatever it was, which I don't
It
think
was
it was
not a dragon. Wink, wink, Aeon.
It doesn't say wink wink.
Well, I mean, whatever it was, if you say it will not be a problem and it will not come back seeking revenge for you taking its gold, then I trust you.
no. It was negotiated and agreed upon. It will not bother the town.
Yes, we negotiated in combat like all civilized men do.
All right, well,
We gave him the Waterdeep shakedown, and he's dead.
just to warn
He's
you
dead.
that the word is going to get out that the treasure has been found.
Oh look, my cab is here. I think we should go. Bye.
Bye, have a wonderful time.
Leave
Well,
Before Aeon can say anything.
what I must say is that if they find everybody knows what the reward was, we will not say that it was much more than what we had found. Everybody has an idea of how much treasure was gone and taken, but we will try to keep the exact amount. They said there are lords of Waterdeep that may cause some problems for us. We have our ideas, but
You say us as in you or us? As in all of us?
as in us in Waterdeep, the ruling class.
They're probably
Thank God
gonna
I'm
go
not a
after.
ruler.
I feel like they're gonna probably go after us though,
Yeah, that's what.
because
Is there a
we're an
way we
easier-
can have like 3 of your best men to
We're
escort
an
us?
easier target than the ruling class.
But it seems that you guys are pretty well off on your own. I mean, you have done much more than many, many more men before you have tried. And have not
we
been
almost died
successful.
in the process.
Well, I guess
We should
treasure
get a
hunting comes
statue.
with its things. Yes, we will have a ceremony of sorts, public ceremony, in the theater. I will arrange that for a couple days.
What's
so
its name gonna be?
the
Yeah.
ceremony.
Name. Ceremony? Is it gonna be like?
We've really thought of that. This day we thought would never come, but I think it would be the redemption
on
of
it.
the redemption of
Mardi Gras is what we should call it. I think it's a gnomish word. It means to celebrate.
water. It's more of like we have Founders Day already, but I think this would be more like redemption day.
Ooh, reclaim.
I kind of like it.
Reclamation Day.
That's too biblical. That sounds like we're gonna kill a bunch of people.
That was does sound pretty ominous, Reclamation Day, but
I heard Founders Day.
Ooh,
and
how
I
about
thought
we throw people
prison.
off and we say it's the day of loss?
and
Like
we've
that
had
old
that
Missing
day.
Greenland trick.
All right. Well, I am shocked. I will have. If you wait, we will get your bags of holding and your platinum to you, and we will take care of this. Appreciate what you have done.
Frug, are you able to do like an imitation of 2 other bags of holding?
Yeah, not today, but yeah.
Well, shit, I was talking about like now
Wait.
for when we walk out of here.
Like just the look of 2 bags of holding, or
Yeah,
like
just a look at 2 bags of holding. That way, it looks like all 4 of us have one. in case 2 people get stopped.
You can place
or-
illusion on a creature and object you touch with definition. Okay, yeah, sure. Give me your bag. Did he give me his bag?
Yes, I tossed it.
Okay. I cast Mystical's magic aura on his bag, so it appears as though it is a bag of holding. It will give off the same reading that a bag of holding will do. And then I use another 2nd level spell slot to cast it on my own bag. So both of our bags, regular bags, seem like they are magical when they're not.
She has you
Just how
guys
if
wait out.
Something might happen.
Volo
That's what it does.
greets you. So, it is the true who found the gold.
Yes.
I knew
Yeah.
when the day that I met you to get Rainier that you guys were a special group. Well, congratulations. I wish you all the best. I do hope that we can continue to do business here in the future. How is the tavern coming along? I mean, what I've seen, business seems to be doing well.
Business is booming.
Good to hear. It's good to hear. I mean, the fact that you have Frug, the ultimate brewmaster, still there. Surprising that he was still around, but
It's 100% my doing that the bar is so successful.
oh,
Nobody
Yeah,
else.
don't forget about Brittany's ham and pickle sandwiches.
they are. It's pickled ham.
Whatever, same difference.
Yeah, the ham and pickle is what Aeon gives her later that night.
Yes. Well,
It's
I will.
back on Rick.
I will be seeing you again, and I wish you all the best. Good luck. See him.
Fucking Aeon over here.
All right, everybody. Sorry, technical issues. We're back. So, yes, Never Remember says we. Well, again, I thank you for clearing up the name of my family. You know, it has been a great burden in my life here in Waterdeep, always being accused of the one who nearly destroyed Waterdeep, but I will give you guys a week or so, but I do have something I'd maybe want to hire you for, if you would be interested.
Are we still in the gold back again?
No.
No.
God, dude. Jesus.
I just cleared my family's name. I do not need to be involved in something of that nature. I will come by and see you in a week or so, sometime after the celebration. I'll let this die down. I would, as she said, I would keep your heads low. Just watch your back, I would say. Once word gets out that the treasure has been found, you may have people seeking you.
So what you're saying is I shouldn't make these posters and hang them up everywhere that say we found the treasure?
Not unless you want to, I guess draw attention immediately. I mean, it could be
It would
good
be good
advertisement,
training.
actually. Could be good
It'd be great
advertising for the
training.
tavern as well. But, this
Come
savors.
see the
But we
local
might put
treasure
our
finders.
employees at risk, and then we have to get them to sign a waiver. I don't want to do
And
that.
pay them more, and then
Yeah. We're not made of money, so
we just have a lot of it. We're not made of it though.
All right, as you guys, about half hour or so goes by, as you guys are waiting, you see the Magister come out. He's got 2 bags in his hand. He goes, here. This is all here. It has been counted and double counted. I show you what is there. He hands them who will take them.
those two, and I point to Morbius and Aeon.
All right.
I'll take one.
All right, you take them. They seem like they're just regular bags.
They seem like the regular bags. What?
Yeah, you would think you grab it and you think, man, if there was really that much platinum in here, these would be really heavy.
Oh, okay. I open it up and I look in it.
As you
Why
look
would you
in,
open it?
you do see that.
I don't think you see anything in a bag holding.
Yeah, you see nothing there.
You have to put your hand inside and think of it.
I put my hand inside and I think of it.
All right,
That's just more, yeah. So you put your hand inside and then you like think of it and then it appears in your hand. So it's really useful if you want to hide stuff from people. But I mean, I'll show you later actually what you can do with it.
yeah, as you do that, you envision a bar of platinum, and as you see it, it does appear in your hand.
It's a bar of platinum.
Yeah, He goes, I assure you, there are more than that in there. They are all in there.
That's okay. I have a way to get them. We have to get home if we want to do it though.
I mean,
I can't do it here.
You asked for bags of holding. Yes, I assumed you knew how they worked. But
Okay.
I'll show you a quick way to get everything out, but I don't want to do it here.
all right, well, Lady Silverhand is very pleased with you, and she has no further business. But we will contact you when the celebration is set up. But like she said, we will try to keep this we'll try to keep this quiet until the day of the reveal, the day of the
Keep on the
celebration.
GL.
Okay, whatever that is.
The down low.
Okay, yes. Keep it down
It's
low.
code word for gnomes because we're so short.
All right, where do you guys want to go?
We'll go to our bar, I assume, right? Unless you guys have another plan.
Well, I think we should go to the bar. That way.
How about we
can-
all go to the yawning portal and just jump inside? Really turn this into just
We don't know
fuck
where
with
it
all the
leads.
plans.
Let's go.
Just to see
Maybe
what would
outer
happen. We're
space.
rich now. It doesn't matter. We can do whatever we want.
We
We'll
just fire
shoot
way back.
Berg in there and see what happens.
All right, you guys as you're headed to the Troll Skull Manor, just
As casual
I
as
need it.
ever with my hand. on my-
everybody to roll a perception check.
I'm so great at these. without advantage.
I forgot to take it off advantage. Sorry.
But 27's fine. You got your first one.
Hold on, let me see.
I told you I was hyper vigilant.
Yeah, it's true. You are.
Almost
I don't
stealth
have-
back.
All right, roll a stealth check.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 31
Okay.
for my
Jesus,
Okay.
man.
I got 23 for stealthing.
All right, so Brug and Aeon, you're pretty certain nobody's following you. Brutalis, you just have this thing in the back of your head, like that guy's looking
Someone's
at me funny.
definitely following us.
Every time you pass somebody, you're like, he's looking. He knows I'm rich, and he's gonna try to steal my money. You just start as you're going. You just start staring people down, and they're looking at you like they kind of
What is he
make a
looking at?
wide berth as you go because.
I'm gonna tap Brutalis on the side and be like, "Hey, you're being a little aggressive."
Argo there.
As soon as I see him tap on his shoulder, I pull out my sword. What was that tapping?
It was me. Come on. Jesus,
Put your hand down.
you might. I mean, oh my God.
I'm just kidding.
Where's like calm emotions?
No,
when
I
you
do
need
pull
it?
out my
Jeez.
sword though when I
Why?
because
You're
I'm hyper
strong.
vigilant.
He's being very vigilant. All right, you guys with the hyper vigilante on your
If
team.
you want, I can make us look like a
guys-
giant box walking through the city. If you
you
want to be a little
guys,
suspicious.
you guys make it to Troll Skull, no issues.
Wait,
Yeah.
Kate, go to the basement, everybody. I need to show you a trick real quick.
Abracadabra.
Okay.
Kaboom.
Gonna go to the basement.
Yes. First of all, we should consider using some of this adamantine to make a cellar, a vault of sorts. Good idea, right? I know, I'm full of them.
Sure.
That's actually a really good idea.
I'm gonna go to a part that has like I'm gonna go to the biggest clearing in the basement
Right, right where it says,
Yeah.
right in the middle.
and have everybody
Versus
stand
one
away.
of us.
Give me one of the bags of holding, please.
Here you go.
Okay, so this is a trick. If you ever find a bag of holding, you don't know what's in it. You have to think of stuff to get it out. And if you don't know what's in it, that's impossible. But you can just turn it inside out, and then everything flies out. And I do that.
Yeah, you guys see as he does that, all the platinum comes flying out onto the ground, and it just scatters across the floor.
That's why I didn't want to do it in public.
It's all down here. A lot.
Now we have to put it back.
Nose goes.
I just tossed the bag and head upstairs. That's it. Oh, yeah, it's a
No.
joke. I'll help put it back.
What a dick.
But,
right.
you know,
That took most of the day to get that done with, so it is approaching evening dinner time. You guys get everything put back in the
wait, hold on.
bags of
Before
holding.
we end that, I'm going to say, oh, yeah, never, ever, ever take any of these bag of holding and put them inside of each other, and never, ever take one of those bags of holding into a portable hole.
Now I'm curious.
It's going to be really bad, and you will destroy the bags in the process and lose everything inside in the process, and probably your life in the process, and probably anybody's life within 10 feet of you in the process.
What you're saying is when shit hits the fan, you just put them together
No,
and make a
because
big
you will destroy
explosion.
everything inside the bag. Technically, it won't be
But
destroyed.
if we're
but
all
it won't
about to
be
die, just boom, atomic bomb, and then run away.
I've never seen it done, but it is written in every book about magic that has bag of holdings in it that I've ever read. Is never do that for a very good reason. It's hard to explain, but it's very bad.
I'm not sure I would have tried that, but now that you
No, but he would have. Morvis would have. So I had to say it.
Now I want to try it because you said not to try it though.
You will
Yeah,
lose all.
you
we
shouldn't
will
have
lose
given
all
him
the
the
platinum
idea.
if you do it,
I'll just leave it all right here on the floor. I'll
and
just be
you will
like, "All right,
die.
poof."
You will still die. If you do it, there is literally nothing that any of us could do to get you back, and you will probably
Where would I
die.
go?
It's hard. It's no offense. You wouldn't understand.
Do I go to a different realm?
Kinda.
Are there hot girls there?
No. That's it. Don't do it. Please don't. Why did we give him one of the bags?
Because he's quick and stealthy.
That's it.
All right. So what do you guys want to do for the rest of the evening?
I
Drink.
take some gold and
drink ale.
platinum and put it in my pocket to buy stuff later.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go up here and drink ale.
I'm going to give
Oh, how much of it is it going to
Brittany 1,134 gold pieces.
Holy.
Are you buying the poor child?
So you have to
Marriage?
spend like what is it, 3 months' salary on a ring? This
Yeah,
is
it's-
technically 1 month of salary, so it's gonna be a pretty expensive ring.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same.
So
So-
she's of age, so she's ready to be
Oh yeah, we get my son back
bought
from
for marriage.
the house.
Okay.
He's in here,
Sure,
so I
can be
assume I get him back.
deflowered.
Yeah, you were able to get him back. Where's
We
I
he?
give
lost
that
his
to her
ring,
and
though.
say, like, put it in a savings account in case anything happens to me.
Buy some stocks.
Buy some socks.
Here's your 401k.
I don't know how much that is even. Is that a lot?
That is a lot.
Okay.
It's more than your tavern makes in a week. So it's like
I'm pretty sure it's more than, like, she probably only makes like 1 gold a day at most,
yeah, it's
if that.
it's well beyond.
She'll never have to work for a while.
She just
Well, I'll
quit.
just tell her, put it in a savings account in case anything happens to
What
me.
is a savings account?
It's
It's
like a
called
bank.
your bed.
But I just want to make
Yeah.
sure. I just want to make sure that you're always taken care of.
You guys,
Aww.
and
Get a room.
you've been very kind, and I mean, this is a lot. Like, I don't know if I can accept this.
What are the don't her sisters work here?
Yeah. Yeah,
Somewhere.
she has her sisters provide a lot of the desserts and stuff for what you guys do. They actually make most of the food that you guys serve. So
How many? So we have what? 3 other employees? Is that what it is?
yeah, those
Okay, never mind.
3 girls
Ooh.
that are there.
I'm gonna give each one of them 100 gold pieces.
Okay, they are very
Damn,
grateful.
Spending your money, ain't you?
They're like,
Ooh-wee.
"Oh, this is very generous. We thank you. This is much more than we could have ever asked for. You don't know what this will do to change our lives, to change."
All,
Alex
Down
is-
to
all
the
I
brown cow.
all I ask is that you continue to work here, even though I just gave you a bunch of money.
Oh yes, of course.
But this will make sure that if anything happens to me or to us, that you're okay. So don't spend it all. Make sure that you save it, or use it to improve your household.
Oh, this will help. This will help a lot. I thank you. You guys have been more than kind to us. We love it here.
I'll give Brittany an additional.
Jesus.
How many sisters does she have?
2.
That's it. Just 2. Stop spending money.
It's
I'll
his
give
money.
her-
He can do whatever he wants.
I'll give her 100 gold pieces to each per sister, so 200 gold, and say give 100 to each of your sisters.
All right.
And your sisters, and their sisters, and your
All
entire
the
family.
And so on. That's
And
all.
then
I want to fund all of their college.
All right.
what's college?
She goes up. She just gives you a big hug. Squeezes you really.
A
Right.
hug. Bro, take that man
kiss.
upstairs.
Do we own this place outright?
You do. Yep.
Okay.
Why are you
Oh
thinking
god,
of
it's gonna be
upgrading
squeaky
it?
tonight.
Are you gonna give Brittany fucking troll skull?
I think it was just saying we have to pay like mortgage. We can just pay it all off now.
Well, that you
Yeah,
do.
That's why I said that. It's like if we had a mortgage,
is there a
we probably should
mortgage?
pay it off.
No, this is what was given to you by Volo in the beginning because he really thought it was haunted and he couldn't sell it, and he had to pay you but didn't have the money because you guys saved Rainier.
His friend. Yeah.
Got it.
Well,
Yes, so
we could use some of the money to upgrade this place a little bit.
he is a little jealous of what you have done with the place.
So, I think I'm gonna sit down with the group again. Everybody, family meeting.
Family meeting. Let's
Family
go.
meeting.
Yeah, bitch, you know what that is.
We have a bunch of gold, so we need to invest.
What are we investing in?
Oh my god, what happened?
I have to wait for all of you to get up here.
Oh, okay.
bruh.
I'm
up
coming.
here, like,
Alright. So there's a few things. We should upgrade this place with the gold. We need to get. I do think we should get like a vault installed in the basement.
Well, I know a dragon.
Is there any other upgrades you guys can think of that we should get?
We probably need some sort of security. That's what we need right
Ooh,
away.
we could look. I think. Does the city have any golem makers?
I
Or
don't-
like
I don't know if you would know that. I don't think you've done enough.
I'm gonna look into getting
We
a
haven't done
golem
enough adventuring
made,
in here.
or like
That's
if
a
I
question
can,
we should ask Mert.
because they have robots here, or they have like not robots, they have automatons and shit.
Yeah.
Or maybe we
That's
can
the
maybe we
turtle
can
mechanic.
arrange a fee to the Harpers for them to watch over the place.
I also just want a robot to be here and watch over the place too, because that'd be cool.
Well, that's fine too. but
Danger, Will
we need
Robinson,
something with a
danger.
brain to
Something
do.
with a
But like, we have to kind of, it's like a mini dungeon, you got to put something in the vault room for people to fight if they do break in.
Okay,
Yeah, it's me.
what?
I just stand there.
What if we
Choose
go
your
back to that
character.
lady that does the paintings, and have her paint us something?
Oh,
Oh, that's
shit.
also
We
very
pay her
good.
for it.
I didn't think of that.
That
So
is
what-
Big
whatever
brain
creature she
from
paints,
Little Brain.
No, I
we
like
put
it.
down there.
Okay, so we need a painting, we need a
Ah.
golem, and we need the vault with like
And
some
we
sort
need
of
the-
puzzle on it, and we have a dungeon in the basement for adventurers.
and we need to pay the Harpers to watch over the place.
Yes, and we should get the Harpers to watch over the place. Technically, we
Three-
do because Brittany's
Okay,
a
what about furniture?
tiers.
Are we gonna keep it as the rough looking?
Whoever lives in this room needs to clean that shit up.
That's not my room.
My room's in the office.
My room's over here.
Who missed that?
I
Is that my room?
think that's
It's
your
my
room.
room.
I actually think it is more.
Yeah.
Whoever listen, there's a pig.
Hey, close enough.
Um,
I'm just a big pig.
ooh, we have that suit of armor. I could look into enchanting that to attack people.
We have a suit of armor.
Wait, we have suit armor? What?
Yeah,
We need
don't we?
something
It's
to
right there.
protect the employees and the
Oh,
guests.
I didn't even see that suit of armor right there, dude.
It's display.
Okay,
I
so
think-
do we want to use some of the gold to upgrade like the tables and chairs?
If you want to, you can. I'm gonna spend my gold on a golem.
I think didn't we already kind of do that though?
Yeah, you guys did a lot. You guys put,
We had like custom made stuff.
yeah.
Do we have like a place out front, like a deck area?
I don't know if there's not really room for that.
You can't
And
buy
then-
the street and
We'll
build it.
make
We're
room.
rich.
Mm.
Wait, isn't the
buy the
building
whole
isn't the
alley.
building next door abandoned?
It is, yeah.
We
Is
could
it?
buy,
Can
we
we
could
buy
buy
it?
that and expand into it.
Yeah, we could do that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it
We
so
could-
that Jason's nice map here doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. Well, we could do it as one of two things. We could expand the bar into it, or we could have it set as like rooms we rent out.
Yeah. Let's do
That's
it.
a pretty good idea.
So which one do you want to do? Bar expand into
Hotel?
it, or rooms we
How
rent
many
out?
levels is it?
I think it's 2.
Mr.
We could
DM.
I
do
went in
both.
there to save Brittany, right?
Yeah. It's hold on. Great question.
Because maybe we can do both. Maybe the ground level we can expand into and then have rooms
And
on
we
top.
just dig a hole in it and make a basement and make a vault there. No one expects to live there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the vault could be under the fake one instead of the real one. I like that. We also need like, I don't want the vault to be locked with a lock. I want it to be locked with magic.
Or both.
Okay. What if we
Magic
did?
lock.
What if you did the magic lock just like the one that we had open?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We had to use a drow's hand. One of the bars.
Yeah, because I don't want to perform a
Yeah,
fucking
that's-
sacrifice every time we need to get our money.
Well, you can change it to 3 other objects, is what I'm
The
saying.
easier I make the objects, the easier the lock's gonna be to break.
An apple, an orange, and a banana.
Yeah.
It's
a pen.
it's 3 floors.
Ooh, yeah, we could
Ooh.
totally
It
expand
would-
the bar into it.
Yes, we could definitely do that.
But it would
What?
probably work better as a like a hotel. Like,
Yeah, but we
it
could
would
fuck
be-
up your map and expand the bar into it.
We could.
Those
Okay,
are
we would have to move our storeroom though.
permits would be required. It would take some time. You're gonna have to get somebody to convert it. It's gonna take a lot of work and time to do that.
All right, who would you talk
We'll
to?
start
Just
it off
give-
as the hotel, and then we'll think about converting.
Just give us a price.
Throw a price at us, Mr. DM there.
Well, you do know
Hey,
somebody
how
who can do the work. So
Have our
I'll
people
look-
call our people, their
Yeah.
people.
I'll look into getting some sort of golem and possibly enchanting the safe. We need somebody to build the safe. If we want it, we can build it out of adamantine, but we need somebody to melt the adamantine.
Which you'd have to
Dragon.
go to the tower.
Okay, the only thing about that though is the dragon has to switch into his dragon form to melt the adamantine. And how the fuck are we gonna do that in the goddamn city? Because we need to find a bowl to hold adamantine that can withstand dragon's breath, and we need to find a place that he can breathe fire on it and not get noticed.
Take a trip out into the
A
woods.
wizard tower.
But then we have to bring the fucking giant thing of fire melted adamantine back.
Make it look like a box, like you said earlier.
Can we go back to where we found him?
The problem is we still have to get it from there up here.
Let's use
Um,
a material that's
cubes?
easier to work with.
Okay, we'll just get it
Okay,
made
yeah.
out of like mithril or something.
Let's
We'll just-
contract somebody to do this.
we'll
This is not my job.
We'll just glue a bunch of adamantine bars to the side of it.
They're gonna see it and be like, "Wait,
They're like, this looks like shit. There's nothing good in here.
Man, for the treasure, I'm taking the bars, man. Fuck that treasure.
right.
that's what you do. Is you just make a stone wall and then just put plated armor around it,
Yeah.
so it looks metal."
So I'll look into getting a golem and some magic. Who wants to look into getting a safe? A big safe. Well, don't all raise your hands at once, guys. Fuck.
It's not my area of
I kind of want to
expertise.
go talk to the lady about the. Why is something
Thing.
appearing at the front door?
I don't know.
What?
are you talking about?
This man has eyes on the back of his ass, bro.
I guess I'll go
Um,
talk about the safe too, since nobody else wants to fucking do
no,
it.
have
I thought,
wait.
I
have
thought maybe
one-
Morbrius, the person who breaks into locks, would want to get
Yeah,
us a good safe.
Mister.
But I guess
want
that's
I want
wrong.
a safe that we
I
can't
don't
break into.
Hey, I'll test it out, make sure I can't break into it. Then I know it's a good safe.
Yeah, so you go. So I'm saying you go get the safe then.
Okay, and then I can
No-
go talk
no,
to the
You have a
lady.
criminal background of breaking into shit. I thought you would want to get a
Yeah,
safe.
see, that's perfect. So look, I can
I
go
don't
talk
know
to
where
the
to
lady
go.
that.
I don't know people here. You know people here.
Find people, you jackass.
Ask around.
Hey,
Role play,
we're
you
gonna save that.
dingleberry.
no, okay, dude. Hey, do we get safe that?
Whoops.
Damn, no, okay.
And then what do you want to do, Ayan?
Man,
What do
I
you?
was late to.
You wanna-
Excuse
I'll
me.
talk to the Harpers.
He's
I
gonna lay the pipe.
And could you see if you could get into buying that room next? I don't know.
Hey
how much
guys,
that
there's someone
costs.
here.
Shut up. We're talking. What?
yes. I don't mean to
Gold
bother you,
dragon.
but you do have a visitor. He says that
Is he a dark elf?
no, that is
Okay, I didn't want to go through that again. I'm bringing Jarlaxle up here.
it is he is a dwarf. He says that he has business with you and that you would know who he is. Can I?
Yes,
Would you
send
like
him
me?
up
Yes, send
immediately.
him up here.
Okay.
He is
I will
the
bring him.
dwarf.
He
The
goes
one,
down and
the only.
she tells him. You see, she gets to the top of the stairs and sends him. As you walk in, you see Arnox in his dwarf form appear, and he has a staff, but it does not appear to be. It doesn't look the same as it did. It doesn't look like the same staff that he had
Does that mean we can still?
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Probably just
originally.
enchanted it to look different. It's not that big of a deal, guys.
Good to see you.
Yeah. So.
Certainly dragging your feet on getting here.
Mm,
Does that settle?
maybe I've just been underground for too long, but I'm sure that was hilarious. This is
Pour some drink on me.
It has been a long time since I've been to this tavern. It's you have done some improvements. Not as much scum down there eating as there used to be when I was here. So how did it go with returning the treasure? Or have you done that yet?
fairly well.
We did. It went well.
Oh wait, he doesn't. I don't know what dwarvish is.
He's speaking English or common.
in
Or,
common.
or
Yeah.
is he common?
Would you mind if I have a seat?
No, take one.
Mm.
Take one, Roses. He's not using it.
I'm
No
sorry.
worries, can scoot over.
Yeah.
Oh, stand on top of it.
No, here, you can scoot over. I'll sit there. Well, Frug, I've thought about your offer of the of staying here in Waterdeep and venturing into your wizard's tower.
Technically, nobody owns it, so I think we can just take it.
Where's
But-
the deed at?
We'll find out when we take it and they try to kick us out.
But I've gone there. I've visited, and it is the issue that you had with it before is no longer an issue.
Ooh.
The thing you failed to mention was that there were a bunch of dancing swords.
Oh shit! We put a bunch of dancing swords in the first room that you walk into.
No.
Oops.
Yes,
That one's on me.
that
That
was
happened
a,
so long ago, we forgot.
was
Oh,
a
we could've
surprise.
to
Let me,
defend our vault.
let me tell you.
Are they still there?
Well, yes, but they have been incapacitated at the moment. But yes, they're still dancing swords. I mean, you could go
We should
somebody
put
like
those in
you
the vault.
could fix that.
We should put the vault in the
Yeah.
wizard tower.
I mean, you guys would have to see me. I don't want to see you guys every time you need
No,
money.
you'd have to see Bertellus too.
Yeah.
So yes, so what I did smell
We
of
can put it in the wizard tower.
did smell of. There's some work that would need to be done to it, but
Oh yeah, it needs new floorboards,
Walls,
new alchemy set, like some
A
candles.
new
a brand new statue of
Yeah,
Howard.
needs to be power washed on the outside.
Goddess.
It's all dirty.
And Blastoise to wash it up a little bit.
Yeah, I have fire. I'll just burn the outside till it's good.
and you said you had some adamantine that needed melted down before that.
We have how many bars do we have?
A lot.
A lot.
how many bars we got? A lot.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I have it in my
We
other.
We got a lot.
We have one. We have a 5.
5? Just 5?
No, 50
500?
pounds of adamantine or 5,000 pounds.
5,000 pounds.
Yeah, we have 5,000 pounds of adamantine.
I think we have 5 bars each, right?
We each have 5 bars that we're holding on to as like, if you need money, you can just give somebody this.
Yes.
But now we have gold, so yeah, we have a lot.
You have, yeah. You
Or
a
we
lot.
have 2 50-pound bars. I don't know. We have a lot.
Yeah, it's. I think you have 50 pounds, but it's like a lot of.
Well, no, we
bars.
have 2 boxes that are 50 pounds each,
Yeah, there you go.
and I think it's 5,000 bars.
Yeah, because
each-
the boxes are heavier than the bars.
Yeah, and each bar is a quarter pound.
That one, yeah, something
Let
like
me
that.
s-
You have a lot, plenty to make.
Yes, a lot.
That's all armor. That'd be dope.
Be some heavy ass armor, dude.
That'd be dope as fuck.
We either
I'll
have
wear armor
5,000
and stuff.
bars or we have 2,500 bars. We have an amount of those bars.
You have a lot. So, I think that's a place that I could be comfortable in and spread my wings, if you know what I mean.
Don't talk about that in front of other people, man.
It's
weird.
gross.
Is there anybody
was
else
putting the
here?
whole-
Never
earlier.
tried it.
That
I
was
don't even know
different.
you like that, dude.
Well, yeah, I'd be willing to move into there. I need a new. I mean, I like this place, but like a wizard tower is like,
That'd be a great place to raise our behemoth son.
it's a beholder.
Beholder, same difference.
No, it's not. If you can refer
Not
to our
really.
son, you
One
can
has
refer to
eyes
him right.
punctually big. I refer to him left. I'm sorry.
Well, if you don't mind, I will. I spoke to Brittany, I believe was her name. She says that you do not have the dragon's ale.
Do not have the what?
You do not have the my favorite ale that Brug makes. That he said he has not made in a long time.
Oh yeah, I'll make some if you want some.
Yes, I was hoping that it is my favorite.
It just takes a while and it's annoying.
Just go do it.
It is good.
Okay, I'll start making a batch. Just give me like a week.
All right. Well, I do have some business outside of Waterdeep to deal with now that I have some free time. But give me a week's time, and I will meet you back at the Wizard's Tower. I will leave that up to you on how you deal with the deed or whatever. However you take ownership of it.
I would say we should hire somebody to like repair it up, but I think we have to go clear it out first because there's a bunch of fucking swords in it.
No, he said the swords were dealt with.
He said they were incapacitated. I don't know if they're gonna come back, so I don't want to send somebody in there to repair the floors and they just get fucking shanked.
We don't know if the magic there can just bring them back to life or not.
Yeah, well, we'll do that. We got a lot of stuff to do.
Yes, well, I just
We can
wanted
make a
to
list of all the things we need.
let you know that I've held up my end of the bargain as far as dealing with your issue of
Your
it
what issue?
being non-magical.
Oh,
So I will be on my way. I will see you in a week's time. I will see myself out.
Goodbye, sir.
I'm gonna take out the fake stone of glory. I'm gonna put it on the table. We should like hang that above the bar or something.
Oh yeah, so people can try to come in and steal it.
Well, I mean it's fake, but you know how like some bars
don't
have
know.
like a sword on the back, stone of glory.
a
It's like
portal.
cool. Yeah.
Or a
A
portal,
whole
yeah.
portal.
An entire portal.
I don't think I can make a portal, but I have a fake stone of galore.
we can.
it'd be cool.
We can call Trollskull Tavern now. We can make it. Make it Stone and Galore Tavern.
That's a terrible.
That's horrible.
That's a bad name change.
And you have a brand now. I don't know if you'd want to change the brand. I mean,
Yeah.
those are branded pretty well. All right. Well,
Let's
it's
give all of our creations up.
Yeah, you could just get drunk here and then go next door and pass out.
it's approaching evening. What are you guys gonna do?
We could call the hotel next door Home of Galore.
You
That's a good one.
guys are gonna
Okay.
make. What's up, Jilla?
That's different. I'm down for that.
Home
Yes,
of Galore.
Home of
That's
Galore.
perfect. And then we have the
Yes.
Stone of Galore.
You guys are gonna make me make this map, aren't you?
Yep. Home
Yeah,
of Galore.
you're gonna replay this.
I'm writing that down in my notes.
All right, that's what we're doing.
Home of Galore.
We're gonna attempt to purchase this building next door and then rename it the Home of Galore.
We have a Wizard Tower. We're gonna have a building next door. We're gonna have our building. It's gonna be a lot of buildings we own. Gonna turn your shit into Monopoly real quick.
Just don't go to Boardwalk or Park Place.
Oh, I live there. What are you talking about?
All right. So night goes by. Approaches nighttime. Anything else you want to clear up before you head to bed?
I'm gonna ask Brittany if she knows if we can get a golem.
Anywhere in town.
I think I've seen like security use something or like guards use something similar around town. So I was wondering if we could get one.
I don't know. I can ask. I mean, we get people in here all the time that
It doesn't have to
Hopefully
be like one of
kinds
the
of
big
trades.
ones.
call them. I don't. Okay, I will.
Or like some sort of construct to protect, like a defending construct. Enchanted suits of armor, stuff like that.
We have had a few people come by trying to sell stuff. I can I can ask around. We get people in here quite often. We get a lot of people in here doing business too, and I, without meaning to, I do overhear some of the stuff they talk about, and I can ask around. I mean, I definitely something I can look into.
Maybe we need if we're gonna open a hotel, we might need to hire a concierge to do these kinds of tasks for us. To
Sure.
run errands and find out how to get like safes and golems and stuff.
Sure.
Or like a personal
Does any of
assistant.
us have any connections in city that would know that?
Roll
We know a certain guy that might.
That might be able to get us like somebody who can be like,
Yeah. all we
yeah,
have
I
to
know
do
where
is
to buy
ask
that.
Mert.
well,
Maybe we should just get a Harper to do it.
roll
to
a
hire Harper.
roll. Let's see who would.
I've been here the longest, but
He has.
No, but okay. Everybody roll an intelligence check. I'll tell you who comes up with this idea.
Not me.
fucking natural one. I have the highest intelligence.
What?
Wow.
I have the next highest intelligence, and I rolled a 1. We're just-
Three.
Let's go! I can't wait the idea.
Oh one.
I can't
Maybe
wait
we
the
can get a.
idea.
Let's hire a man made out of ice cream. He can do it for us.
Bruh, this is perfect.
Then we can eat him afterwards.
None of us know anything about anything right now.
Ice cream golem. I like it.
All right. Well, at the moment, none of you can think of anything. So
Let's sleep on this, guys.
oh,
I just think I had an aneurysm.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
all you can think about is your goals and all the great stuff you're gonna do. You've
I go
you've all
back.
dreamt about if you won the lottery what you're gonna do, and now your dreams have come true, and you can't quite figure out what's going on.
I'm buying a yacht.
To break stuff. What is a yacht?
All right.
It's an airship.
I cast alarm around everybody's room before we go to sleep.
Okay.
On the front door?
Takes
Question mark?
a ritual and the front door, sure. No, not the front door, because it all kind of on the stairs. And I'll say all our staff, it won't trigger it, but anybody else will. But I can
But
ritual
the,
cast it, so I can cast it as much as I want, and it's not concentration.
But the money's in the basement, not up here.
And no, the money's not in the basement. We put it back in the bag,
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh,
so I can just ritual cast that. It takes me 11 minutes each time I cast it, but
10 hours go by, and he's done casting.
I mark all of our rooms, so anybody that enters it that isn't. If it's in a room, then I'm just gonna put the person who's in that room is the only one that's allowed.
Okay.
But if it's in the stairs, I'll say any staff are allowed.
Okay.
You just see 10 staffs crawl up the stairs.
Shut up. Those are bad fun.
All right. Frug, as you get done with that and you head into your room, you see your son in there. I need you to roll an intelligence check with advantage.
Yeah, thanks. I don't want to get the natural one again. There you go. 21.
You're like, the dwarf who made this. Thorvin. You think maybe that might be the guy you know that could make what you're thinking of?
A safe?
No.
No, the golem.
Well,
Oh,
he
oh,
made.
yeah.
He made
Oh, yeah.
a mechanical
Yeah.
construct.
That
This
dude.
man actually
Oh,
wrote in
fuck.
that one in real
I
life.
did.
He
I'm
literally.
really tired. I've been up for a while. I worked this morning and I wasn't supposed to.
I've been up for a long time too, bitch.
All right, night goes by.
You're blonde.
Without any
I'm
issues.
blind?
None of your alarms go off.
Nani?
What do you guys want to do in the morning when you get up?
We could talk to that dwarf dude. I forgot his name already, but
Thorvin.
Dorvin?
Thorvin.
Thorvin.
Thorvin. I thought you said Corvin.
I'm gonna go talk to him, guys. You guys go do what you need to do. I'm gonna go talk to him and try to get a save bill.
I'm gonna go talk to the lady that
I
would
mean, a
make
golden
those
belt.
paintings.
And a golem bill. But like I'm also gonna after that I'm gonna try to get a safe bill. Bye, and I leave.
All right.
Fine, you leave. Okay, I think we all have a task to do.
Should we group up into twos and go do them?
Why?
I think we can all do them by separately, just real quickly.
Well, I'm gonna
Because
put you all out.
Just doing paintings.
I'm gonna put you
Okay.
all out in the alley. Actually,
I think we might have to just theater mine this instead of hopping around maps.
yeah, I'm just gonna put you out in the Troll Skull Alley just so you can. Well, actually, we'll just leave it here for right now.
I
All
head
right.
to Thorvin's.
So you know Thorvin's is the next block over. You get to his house and he comes out and actually when you get there you see he's just opening up for the day.
Hey,
Oh, Farouk, how you doing, my friend?
I need a golem
A golem.
that like protects stuff. I need something that can do damage and like protect something.
And why would you want a golem of that? I do not.
We have a lot of stuff that we need to protect at our bar. We will pay you very well for it.
Well, I am not one to make a golem. I'm more of a construct guy.
Oh, yeah, you can be a construct if that works.
Like yeah, I mean,
Humanoid, bestial, ball with spinny blades. I don't know.
I bet one of kind of that would think on his own, but be,
I kind of want him to be able to be controlled.
yes,
Or like,
would be able to rationalize if of the threat.
Yeah. I don't want the, Asimov laws of robotics, Best way to protect human is to kill all the others. Like, that kind of stuff.
Yes, well,
Protect humans from themselves.
yes, that is something I deal with quite often. When every time I build something like that, they say this is gonna take over the world, and we're gonna be overrun by constructs. And yes, I can. I've got a few things in the works. I've been dabbling with, but what will you be protecting?
A lot of gold and a lot of adamantine.
You have adamantine.
You did not hear that, but we do. You can choose to be paid in gold or adamantine. Your choice.
Maybe both, actually. If I could use, to get some of the parts I would need, it would require that I had gold to pay, but adamantine I could use it. It's hard to work with, but I know somebody who owes me a favor. Who could make... Yes, I would... when would you need it?
As soon as possible.
About a week.
Okay. How much do I owe him?
I haven't made any of these in quite a long time. I've got one that's... Well, let me show you what I have. It is not finished, as somebody had paid me for it and then never came back to get it. Had it for about a year now. I do not see that he will ever come back for it. I believe he maybe owed, I think he owed a debt. Rumor is he owed a gambling debt and somebody came to collect and he has not been seen since. So he takes you back to a room and you see there's something that's about 6.5 feet tall standing in the corner. That's covered. And so he takes, and you see as he pulls down this big kind of burlap tarp thing that's covering it. And you see construct, one you've seen before, but this one looks very unfinished. Doesn't have its like the armor plates on it or anything. You see a lot of the mechanics of the inside of it. It appears that the head is fully put together. It's a rather pretty realistic humanoid looking head. As far as the shapes, it looks like there was a lot of time spent in putting that face together.
Did he cut out for anybody
torso.
else?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
he did.
You cut out for a little bit, but you're back now, I think.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
I could
Good.
hear myself the whole time.
Yeah, it was just a little. It was like 3 seconds. But you're fine.
Okay. So you see the arms and the legs, and the legs up until the thighs are complete. The arms have the skeletal structure of the outside. Looks like stuff can be put in them, and the chest is fully open, but the back piece looks solid. You
What does
can't
it?
see through
What does it? What does it do? Does it shoot stuff? Does it punch stuff?
Well, it was it's really to the point now that I can have it do whatever you would like.
I want it to be able to punch stuff, but I kind of want, like, I don't know, a unibeam in his chest or something. So, just like a ranged weapon. And, its chest is like a good spot for that. Or if you can do it in the palm of its hands. I just want it to be able to
Or
hit
both.
stuff and crush stuff. Maybe even have like a weapon that it swings at stuff. And I want it to be able to also shoot stuff if necessary.
Maybe fly.
Well, I've been working on kind of a flamethrower is what I call it.
Ooh, I like that.
That would fit in its chest. And I've got its belly is a good place to store the tank. That would have to be refilled after some time of kerosene or gasoline or some sort of oil to.
We have pure ethanol at the shop, so I think we're good.
Yes, I would. Oh, that would burn quickly, and you wouldn't need as much.
Yeah,
That would go a long ways.
we make alcohol at the Troll Skulls. I think we're good.
I didn't think about that. Yes, so I can make you I can put a tank in its belly. I can put the barrels. He goes. In fact, here, hold on. He's looking around. You see him rummaging through some stuff, and he's like, yes, here's one. And he pulls it out, and it's about 1.5 feet long, and it's just a tube. I don't have to say it's cylindrical. I was gonna say a cylindrical tube, but they're all what a tube is. But it's bigger on one end than tapers to a point. And he goes, what I have found with this is if you taper it this way, it gives a more direct beam, as you call it, of flame. Much easier to direct, to keep it from, catching everything on fire. 3 of these fit across from the top of his chest to just above the belly where the tank would be. And I can feed each one so that you could, depending on however you want it set up, I could do it so it fires all 3 of them at once, or one and then another on a series. It's really up to you what you would like it.
Probably one and then another. Hey, I think that's everything. How much do I owe you?
Well, then we got the arms. So I have all these. You said you wanted to hold the weapon, or would you like a weapon to?
Whatever's easier.
Or
Probably a
colder.
weapon come
Or
out of
both.
it so it can't be disarmed.
Yeah, I think that would be best. Getting it to grip a weapon.
Like blades out of its wrist, or I don't know.
Would you give me
Yeah.
let me create something for you? I mean, I would have
sure.
it as a blade
You
or
have creative
something.
freedom. Yeah.
Okay.
How much do I owe you?
This is-
Well, I'll give you gold now, and we'll deliver the adamantine later. If you want adamantine.
Well, I say a down payment of 500 gold to get it started, and then
Okay, I gave him 500 gold.
a 1,000 upon completion, and
Sure.
three bars of adamantine.
Okay, here's the bars of adamantine right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I have
Well,
those on me.
Then hold the gold. I will. Well, I'll take 500 gold. I do have to get some parts.
Yeah, you
and
have to buy
some-
parts.
Yes. It will take me about a week or so. Probably give me a week and a half. I will have it completed. A week. I'm gonna shoot for a week, but maybe a week and a half. Is that enough time?
Yep, and I walk off. Hey, wait, do you know anybody that makes that forges metal into big boxes?
Or like what kind of metal?
Safe, like mithril.
Well, I do have my connection that will work this adamantine for me. That he does work with.
Can
All
he make a
kinds of-
big box out of metal?
Well, that's
Kind of like a safe out of mithril. Can you make a safe out of adamantine?
mm,
Like a
Would-
big safe, though.
it'd be hard, and adamantine is very tough to work with.
Yeah.
But he would need to build it in place if it's depending on the size. So if
Yeah,
you-
that's fine. Troskal Alley, just send him over there when you get a chance. And
that-
we'll pay him good
All right.
money.
I will. Do you have a room that needs converted or something?
Oh, we'll probably figure that out there. We might be digging out a hole.
Okay. Yes, I can. I can send him over. I will. I will. In fact, I'm meeting with him tomorrow. I will. See if he can come by there any day. Morning or evening better for you?
It doesn't matter. We always have somebody there.
All right. Yes, I will send him over in the next few days. I would think, depending on his schedule. Thank you for your business. You guys have,
Yep. Yeah, we saved your life, and you kind of owe us for the rest of your life because you only live because of us. Bye. And then I leave.
Okay.
That's it. I think I got everything on my list.
All right. Who's next?
I say me. We're going to that lady to see if we can get a custom painting.
Okay. So you
You
head
wanna
down.
with him, Morbius.
What'd you say?
So does Morbius want to go with you?
It's up to him.
Sure, I'll go with him.
We could do his thing on the way back.
I don't have a thing.
We still need a locking mechanism for the safe.
Oh, true. I just ask people on the street, hey, do you know lucky man?
So as
Yeah, I have these keys right here.
you head out to the old windmill. Well, actually, I can take you there.
Oof. We need a sound for teleporting on this D&D stream. It's like a,
Here.
oh shit, they're back, kill them.
Ah!
So you transfer them. This will be the sound as you guys.
Did you pay somebody to teleport you? We run everywhere. Ah!
Scatter!
And knock out all 5 of these drow with a 1 punch.
Here, let me
Okay,
get rid
over
of these
here.
guys.
Oh wait, who are these guys?
The guys we killed earlier.
Oh,
These were your.
aren't your
yeah.
buddies rotting away yet?
What the hell? Why can't I get rid of these guys?
Are we on them? Are
Oh
we with them?
no,
Is that
because
what-
I'm on the wrong screen.
layer.
Ow. A moment when your glasses fall off and you can't put them back on.
Same. Yeah, was it Harry?
Yo, what's up, Harry Chicken Butt Nuggets?
That's a
All
weird
right,
last
so
name.
you-
Alright, go off.
You guys get there. Where you go?
Yes.
This is the front
Straight
door.
up to the door. Okay, we're just gonna knock on the door.
All right. As you get there, you knock. You see the door peeks open. Yes. How can I help you?
She remembers us, right?
What do you say?
We Were there adventurers that came to visit you the other day?
State your name.
Brutalis and Morbus?
Oh,
What's
yes. The ugly one and the furry one.
Yes.
Yes.
You're the ugly one, bitch.
How do you know you're not both?
Yes,
You
yes.
said the ugly one and the furry
Yes.
one.
So, did you have any luck in your adventure?
We did.
Oh,
And we want to know if we can have a proposition for you.
you would like to proposition me? Well, I haven't been propositioned by a man in a long time.
Not in that quality.
Oh, well, that's
We
good.
want to hire you for a job.
If you want, I mean, like, I don't.
You would. I
We
am
want to
not.
hire you for something.
I'm not for hire.
We just want you to make a custom painting of one of your special monsters for us.
I do not do that work anymore. I mean, I haven't commissioned a painting. Yes, these are kind of just something that I do for myself. But
I'll
I
give you
don't
250 gold.
I don't know what you. Well, come on in then. It seems that we have something to discuss.
Money talks, dude.
All right,
Okay,
she
we're
invites you in.
Come on, Morbus.
I'm sorry. Let me click on myself. Hold on. The painting!
Yeah, wait. Don't touch the paintings. they still can attack us.
So, I don't know what you guys did, but ever since you left, I have had this feeling lifted from me. I seem to think clearer. I've actually explored a lot of the rest of my house, and I may even consider reopening.
Oh, well, that is amazing.
The issue with reopening, however, is I need to do something with these paintings. So, as I do not create these anymore because they were created in a time where my mind was not clear, but I would sell one to you, or maybe two. I think I could part with two.
Damn it! I don't get to be there to choose them. Fuck.
No, he does not. Ah, shit. We don't have no
Get
way
the
to...
displacer
many-
one.
How many would all of them be?
I would
Whoa!
not. I would not be
Time
willing.
out.
I would not be willing to part with
Okay.
all of them.
Well, we gotta protect
Okay,
the hotel, the
which
Wizard
two
Tower,
would you like
and our
to
vault.
part with?
Let's just remind you which ones she has. Go look at all of them.
Yeah, if you
Yes.
wanna look around.
Yes.
Here, I'm gonna move
just-
each of you to this room. So she
Yep,
takes you. She
do
goes,
that.
"Well, you saw the gibbering mouther at the beginning as you came in. You saw that one. I know that is. I will tell you that one is a bit annoying. If you get it and you activate it, it does. Its name is fitting. It will talk your ear off, and then maybe eat your ear off, and then maybe eat you. Really, it just depends.
Okay. What else?
And then as we go into here, we have the displacer beast. Now these are it's something to not be trifled with. They are.
Would you say it would be perfect for a vault of some sort? Like a dungeon?
Oh yes, these are great dungeon creatures. Yes, many adventurers have gone, and there are many stories written about adventurers going into dungeon and facing displacer beasts. That is one of my best pieces, though. That would be about 300 gold for that one, I must say.
Done.
You like that one?
Another one if you can.
Yes.
And then, of course, we have through here where what you guys have, and these are. I actually don't know why I painted it. It's a mummy. I think I was thinking of my mummy when I made it. Kind of like situation.
Oh.
My mummy.
I have not lost. I do have my sense of humor back, as you can tell. That would be cheap. That would be like a gold. I'd give you that one for a gold piece if you want it. Not interested in the mummy, huh? You have your own mummy?
I'll
Yeah,
take
boss.
it for a gold. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Why not?
No,
Yeah.
no, because you can
No,
only
no,
buy
no,
two.
no, no. Yeah, we can
Oh,
only buy two.
two.
You
I
have
can only buy two.
you have mummy
Two
issues.
total or two each?
Total. Two of them I
Yeah.
would get.
So yeah. Okay. No, we don't want it.
Damn.
One each.
All right, and then as we go through, another one of my favorites is the Manticore. Look at the Manticore. It is a magnificent beast. It is one that I spent quite a bit of time on, and I'm pretty proud of that one actually. No, you don't seem interested. Well, okay, well.
Well, we
And
gotta
then
know
as
what
we
we're
come
all
through-
working with. We gotta know the whole thing.
The werewolf. A magnificent beast.
Mhm.
Although I do say that about a lot, but this is, he will get up on his hind legs. He will. It's hard to kill them, actually. From what I've read, it's like a silver arrow, dagger, something of silver to kill it. So, I mean, it is magnificent. Any interest in the werewolf?
Maybe.
All right, you want to see more then? You want to see more? I get it.
Yes.
Okay. And again, the Manticore, as we come back through this one, the Manticore is pretty
Yeah,
pretty
no, we're
amazing. All right, and then if we come down, what else do I have? She takes you down the hallway. Oh, we have the Ettercap. Kind of a slimy creature. I actually don't know much about this one. It appeared to me in a vision, and I made it. I mean,
It exists.
it does exist. It exists. So then we'll go out. She takes you outside and into this room. Now this one, it's quite a big creature.
Jesus.
It's one of my biggest paintings I've ever done, actually. Ankeg, kind of like a giant praying mantis.
Cough, cough. Is that the way you want?
If you mate with it, it'd probably eat you. I believe that's what praying mantises do to their mates.
Yeah, that's perfect for Morbus.
No
What's the
mating
one
with this
upstairs
one.
again? I forgot that one.
Oh, the one's upstairs. All right, well, let's head back out. She takes you back into
No,
the...
the ones upstairs I forgot.
Well, there is... I will tell you the one in my bedroom I will not part with.
Which one was that one?
We have the world famous Hellhound.
Oof.
It will piss on in every corner of your house if it is activated, marking its territory, of course.
Oof.
No, you're not interested in that.
I don't need dog pee everywhere.
Well, and the last one that I have is through here. Watch your step. This is very treacherous coming through here, but the gargoyle.
Hmm.
And that's all I have. I mean, I would sell you two
Get
of
whatever
these.
you guys want.
I got the one that I want, so it's
You
up
get
to
the
Carson
mummy,
which
I'm gonna
one.
fucking kill you guys.
It's one gold. It's only one.
Takes you back down.
Oh,
So
dude.
I got the one I want, so
Do you think gargoyle or do you think praying mantis?
Really? Those are the two you pick? What the
Well,
fuck?
which one do you want? I know we
I
can't
don't
hear
know.
you.
roll a nature check,
You come home with a fucking praying mantis.
Morboros.
I'm gonna fucking kill
Hey,
you.
better than a talking bird. Nature. 0 for my for my intelligence.
Oh,
16. Still pretty decent.
so from what you know about these, the little you know about these things, you know that probably the two toughest would be either the manticore or the werewolf. based on
Okay.
you know the werewolf is tough just because you know you've heard lots of stories about them. They're tough to kill. Manticore just they're big and I've actually never heard of anybody killing one, but
Let's go with that one.
I'll take the Manticore because it sounds. What, you wanted the werewolf?
No, you guys do whatever you want. I'm not there.
yeah, you can't influence it. So. All right, the displacer
I'll
and
take
the manticore.
It's not a bad choice. It's just
It's just not the choice you wanted.
it's not the choice that I
Well, come
not
back
that I
over here
wanted
and
that
make
I
another
think is
one.
good.
I thought I chose one of the ones you wanted.
Oh, you got the well. I just like the displacer beasts because they're cool. They look cool.
Okay, well,
So-
you got half of what you wanted.
What I will do is I will place the enchantment so they do not attack you. But you will need somebody who can cast an alarm spell on them.
Yes,
That
we
is
know
what
someone.
will activate them.
Okay, we know someone.
Okay.
So, how much did you want for your other painting?
Well, the 300 gold for the displacer, and I will sell you the
Yeah.
manticore for 200. So 500 total gold. I would
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
would be very, very happy. That'll help me get. That'll help me clean this place up to get ready to start accepting guests again.
Are we splitting it, or are you taking what?
No,
how are we working this out,
I'll
Charles?
buy the displacer for 300. I have enough.
Okay.
So
I'll
I
buy
hand her
the-
300 gold pieces.
You have enough. I don't know. Maybe I can't afford that. I don't know. I'll give her 250.
You don't know?
28K.
You have
I'll give her
28K, you little.
250. It was a joke. Calm the fuck down.
All right.
No.
All right. So she takes it. Please, if you ever want to visit, you're more than welcome to come around. I don't know what it is about you fellas, but I do.
You like
Ever
it?
since whatever it is you did, my head is clear.
Feel more at peace.
Yes, I feel
Yeah,
great.
What did we do here again? I forgot.
We
We got the
told
treasure.
her that one guy was dead.
Yeah.
The guy that trapped her here.
Yeah, you don't know exactly what has made her feel that way. You think maybe just opening something to do with probably the vault that was under her
Yeah.
place.
Maybe with the vault being gone now, she can rest. Well, it's not really gone, but you know.
So
what I'm
have we
saying.
talked to the Stone of Galore yet since we got out of the vault?
No.
We should probably do that just to see what he's
Why?
up to. Because I have a bad feeling about him.
All right, so
Why don't
they.
you roleplay that in your characters instead of just talking to each other?
Yeah.
Hey, Farouk, talk to Stone of Galore. See what he's up
Talking
to.
about you
Yeah.
talking to Brutals about it. I'm not there.
I just did.
Yeah, I thought he did. I thought that was in.
It didn't sound
That
like
was
his
me
character.
telling him. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me use my kid's voice. Hey, Charles, talk to the Stone with a Farouk. Yeah.
All right, so these guys arrive back, and you see that they're carrying two big paintings that you recognize from the lady.
Oh, a displacer beast. That one's good. What the fuck is that other one?
It's a Manticore. Want to touch it?
Is that your only choice?
Yeah. Either
Okay.
this or a mummy.
Oh yeah, definitely. That manticore is better than a mummy. Nah, they're both
However, we
actually-
need you to put an alarm on these
Right now?
paintings.
No. No.
Whenever
no,
you need
no.
to.
Brittany says
Not-
so.
Did you get the lock system for the safe?
No, because we arrived back too soon, apparently. The bus took us the wrong
Apparently, we
way.
teleported right back here.
Brittany, are we to place those here in the tavern?
No.
No.
Oh,
Place them
oh.
down in the basement.
Okay. So you're gonna take him down there?
Actually, no. Don't touch him. We'll handle him.
Well, no, you guys are gonna take him down there.
Yes.
We're not gonna have her do it.
All right. As you go down there, you think that you don't really use this cellar portion, this small room here. Like you use this bigger portion a lot for all your stuff, but this back room isn't really.
So we could probably build the safe there.
That may be a choice if he comes by to let him look at that.
Could we knock out this wall and just make it bigger? Just HGTV this
There's
bitch.
ground behind it. It's not like there's nothing behind it.
Yeah, it's
Just
a basement.
HGTV this whole thing.
It doesn't eventually go into that room.
Hey, you know
No.
what? I saw 3 episodes of Property Brothers. We can do it, okay?
I think we still have one more person to do their thing.
Who? Aeon? What do you want to do?
Is it Aeon?
Who's to lay the pipe?
I was gonna talk to the Harpers.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, Mert,
And
you reach out.
can get into buying the next
security.
building, but I don't know how that works.
Yeah, just talk to Silverhand.
Yeah, while these guys are out doing their thing, Mert comes over. You say that you wanted to talk to him. So he sits down with you at the table back here as you guys talk business. Aeon, how you doing, my friend? So have you guys discussed what you're gonna do with all your stuff, your
We'd
newfound
like
fortune?
to purchase the building next door. Do you know anything about doing that?
Yeah, I know it has been abandoned for some time, and you know, I wonder if Loon or Volo. Last I remember, I believe that Volo at one point had held the deed to that building. I believe he owned most of this block. He does owe me. He owes us a favor, actually, but let me look into it. Let me see who the owner is, who is on title, and if it is Volo, I think you could probably get it at a decent price. He had approached me actually before, right after we left the courthouse. He had actually asked me for a loan he tried to claim that if it wasn't for him, that the Harpers would not have benefited from finding the gold, because it was him who sent you guys on the original adventure to find Rainier. He is actually looking for some. I know he's in need of some money, so if it is truly him who owes that, we may be able to take advantage of the fact that he is looking for some money. So maybe we can get him to sell it to you at a decent price. Yes, I will look into it. I can. In fact, I am meeting with Lady Silverhand today, so I can meet. I'll be at the courthouse. I can get you that. I can look up who owns the deed on that there. The other thing is she wants to have a celebration in the theater and introduce you as the heroes of Waterdeep. Are you guys okay with that?
If we can get, that's the other reason I wanted to talk to you, was we wanted to see if there was a way to perhaps hire the Harpers to help us protect the inn, because we know we're going to be vulnerable.
Well, that is not really the work that we do, and you wouldn't have to hire us. You are part of the Harpers. But we do have a few guards that are loyal to the Harpers that we hire every once in a while to do stuff. I could introduce you to them, and they would give you a fair price to guard while you're away or to do other stuff. One of them in particular I'm thinking of is he is retired from the town guard. He was one of their best warriors at the time, but he is the one that you would probably speak to get to be the point of contact to have somebody protect it. But yes, I agree. I think that is a good idea, with especially if you are announced as the heroes of Waterdeep. There may be some unwanted people coming after you, and maybe, you know, with as good of a group as you are together, we still have the Zents and them to deal with. They are still a problem within the town, and we are trying to eradicate them. They are not friends of the Harpers, especially once they find out that we were involved with this. It might be tougher to keep them out of your hair, if you know what I mean.
Yes, that's what I'm afraid of. Plus, we want to protect our guests and our employees.
Yes, we definitely want to protect this place. You guys have done an amazing job with getting this back up to... Actually, it's gone far beyond what it ever was before, so... should be commended.
If we need to hire a small army to defend this place, we can.
Well, with the guy I will have handle this, he is very efficient at his job, and he can protect a big area with, you know, not a big group of people. So I will send him. His name is Nazca Urgre. Call him Nas.
Is he an orc or something?
He is.
That?
He is humanoid. He is rather interesting fella. He's kind of rough looking, if you say. He's covered with tattoos and looks a bit dwarvish. A little bit taller than a dwarf, but he's as wide as he is tall, so just trust me that he's very good at what he does.
Very well. Yes.
I will. I think he's been here before. I mean, we've talked about this place. I don't know if he's ever met you, but I will send him here. I will have him come as soon as he can, probably tomorrow. I don't know if he's busy with contracts now, but we will get him here.
Yes, the main point is we want to make sure that we have all of our security measures in place before this celebration.
Before anybody finds out that the treasure has been found?
Yes.
But I will tell you that there are rumors going around that something has happened, but from what we've been able to find out through the Harpers, that nobody knows. Nobody knows. I think that what they think is that they have found where the vault is, which is... That's not a bad thing to get out, because now people are not looking for the gold, they're looking for the vault still, so for now I believe you are safe. Is there anything else we can help you with? I know that Rainier I know he wanted to speak with you about something.
Yes, we haven't spoken to him yet.
Yeah, I know he wanted to give you guys some time to get your matters in order. But I believe what he has believe what he has is rather important, and I believe you guys will be able to help him. But I will let him tell you what it is. All right. Well, I'll be on my way. I will come back tomorrow with when I have the answer of who owns that. I'm fairly certain it's Volo still has that. I mean, that is his. It's kind of his MO, is buying rundown buildings, and since it is not sold and been fixed up, I'm assuming he still owns it. I will get you that info.
That
Yeah,
sounds good.
All right.
Thank you for all of your help.
No, thank you. You guys are great allies of the Harpers.
Yes.
All right, he takes off. Anything else you guys want to get done throughout the day?
I think that's all we were trying to do today, wasn't it? Oh, and the locking system.
Yeah, I don't know where a locking system I would find.
Got any thief
Like
contacts?
a locksmith.
I'm not a thief.
You were a criminal.
You are a criminal.
Don't know any criminal people that I would know.
Masterminds in town. I don't know. Roll your intelligence check.
I'll roll a wisdom check.
Or history.
Don't you have that criminal background feature?
Yeah.
He does.
I don't know what it does, but you have a background feature.
Yeah, I need you to roll history.
Told you. History check.
Damn, it's intelligence. Let's see. 5.
You know shit about criminals.
You know that you have your contact of kind of with the criminal underbelly of the society. You have you're able to deal with other. You have contacts within the city, but you just can't. I mean, to find somebody who does the locking mechanism, you're just. It really depends on what you're trying to lock, but you can't think of
What if I
anybody
talk
offhand.
to the turtle guy? The guy that made that turtle?
Yeah.
Would he have a locking system or know how to make a locking system? Perhaps.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have to go asking. You can't just ask the DM.
So while you guys are all back at the hotel, you have somebody come by saying, I was told to come visit by, I think I need to speak to Frug. What's his name? Thorin sent me. Brittany says, yes, I can get him.
Lazy Frug down here.
She tells you,
These were me.
Frug, I am
Downstairs,
Maloon.
over here, come on.
This guy right here. He's,
I said come downstairs.
okay, he grows extremely large.
He runs so fast, he stretches out.
He comes down.
I move the paintings. Don't touch these.
Oh, those are some interesting creatures you have painted there. That's
We want to convert this room into a safe. I was thinking mithril. We have adamantine. Can you work with that?
yeah. He said you had adamantine. I mean, of
But
this.
It's a big room.
Yeah, this is. You want to turn this into a vault of some sort,
Yeah.
is what you're saying. Yeah. This is actually a great. You give me a lot to work with, so. What I would do. I don't think you need mithril on the inside. And a mithril door, you probably couldn't afford.
How much would it be?
I mean, you would. It would be rather expensive for that big.
Like
of
how
a,
much?
I don't have enough to make a door out of mithril, is what I'm trying to get at. I could make a mithril lock.
Okay.
Um,
I like that.
and the so what I would do, he describes it to you. He goes along. I would line the entire thing with steel, iron, not iron. I would so iron is really tough, but steel is kind of is what we call it now. It's a much stronger.
It's a compound between copper and iron.
Yes, well,
Right.
you're fairly aware. You're aware of.
I'm a man of science.
Yes,
I assume
so,
Krug would know this because he's a
yeah,
wizard.
you would definitely know it. Yes, so steel's a little more expensive than iron, but it holds up much better over time. You don't have to really worry about it rusting or. I mean, it could, but and what we would do is we would make it so it's protected from that. But I would outline each one of these walls with it, so that if something happened, earthquake or that this would be protected. It would, if the building collapsed in on itself, this would be the safe place to be.
Sweet.
Your
How much would
door,
that cost?
your door, we would make I can make about a foot thick. And then in this wall right here, if you could move, I'll show you. In here, we would bore 3 probably 6-inch in diameter or wide, 6-inch by 6-inch holes to, as you lock it, they feed into those. But we'd reinforce this door here. And each one of those bolts I would make of mithril to keep them from
I like that.
being destroyed. I mean, it's a lot of money. I mean, you were talking about the thousands of gold to create something like this.
How much would it cost if we paid you an adamantine and gold?
Well, I mean, I just don't think you would have enough adamantine to I mean, not everybody's got a lot of that. There was
How much?
the shipper
much?
that I had was
How much?
I mean,
Dollar number out.
I would need 2,500 gold and maybe 2,500 worth of adamantine.
How much is a bar of adamantine worth?
1,000 gold. Or
Also
no,
25 bars?
no, it was
Easy.
what? Wait, it was not quite that.
Was it
No, wait.
500 gold per bar?
Yes, that's what it was.
Okay, so 50 bars. And how much gold?
2,500.
Yeah, easily. I'll pay that. I'll give him all of it now.
Oof.
Pull my calculator.
I cannot accept it all now. I will take half now, and half upon completion.
Okay, but I'm gonna take it out of my account right now so I remember it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I will need access to the basement. For temporarily, I would like to. I believe your kitchen is above this.
Yeah, we have a back door. You can.
I may temporarily need to put in a door here to lower the supplies and down into through here. I need something bigger. I will repair everything. Will be repaired back to how it was, and then we would enter in, drop everything down in through here, and then put up the wall. That will take me. It's going to take me some time to complete.
Yep.
That is all doable.
I will need to get measurements today, though, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. Just don't touch the paintings.
Can you put the paintings in like the attic?
Let's put them
Yeah.
in, the attic or
Yeah, we
one of
can
my
put them in the attic.
rooms.
They're not active right now until you activate them.
Yeah, they're not active, but I still don't want them in the construction zone.
Yeah, probably a good
So
idea.
put them in like the attic, like right there.
In the private bathroom.
The garrets.
That's where my
Ooh.
room is.
This
Oh,
one.
here.
Yeah, they can
Okay.
get in there. That's the storage room.
Yeah. And I'll put a cloth over them.
All right, he takes him about a half hour or so to get all the measurements. You see him looking at the wall here, trying to figure out. He comes up to meet you before he leaves and kind of goes over the drawing that he's done. He can meet you all if you want.
Yes.
So he says, as you see here, when they built this wall coming off of here does not line up with this wall. So I will have to build this out, just so you're aware. That's not a problem. So I can do one of two things. I can build out both walls, so this one on this side and this one on this side, so they're the same and that the door lines up. Or I can just build up this wall here, have your door shut on this end, and I can put the bolts into this wall on this side. Then this will line up with the door. You will just have a bit of an overlap here, where this wall sticks out a little further than the door, but it's just aesthetics. I mean, I don't know if you care that much about it. The inside, you won't even notice. It'll all be covered in metal.
Awesome.
All right, so keep it the same with the little hitch up. All right, well, I will start work tomorrow. We'll have my men here. We will cordon off a spot in the back door so that we do not get any dust or anything in your kitchen and all that. We are very clean workers. But it'll take a couple weeks to complete.
Got anything else that you can think of?
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't think we need anything else, do we?
So he said he can't make it out in a meantime.
Nah, it's too much metal to work with.
Yeah.
It won't be broken though.
All right. The rest of the day goes by pretty uneventful. Towards the end.
What?
Can we check the stone of galore?
What do you want to check it?
Because I'm afraid that it was a trap and he's escaped or some bullshit like that.
I don't like talking to this thing. I don't think I'm attuned to it anymore. I think I unattuned from it as soon as we finished the mission.
You did.
So I can't talk to it. And it can't talk to
give
me.
Give me your thing.
You're
and
not
I got
talking to
you.
this thing.
Well, then throw it away.
No. Not yet.
Then why keep it?
Because I can't get rid of it properly yet.
You guys are talking, you see a dwarf come walking through. He's got just a leather vest on, nothing under it, and kind of a kilt, leather kilt kind of thing he's wearing. He walks in the door. He's covered in tattoos, his entire chest, his legs. He comes walking in. One of the girls goes up, you here to eat? I'm here for business. Here to see an elf. Mert sent me.
Yeah, Aeon.
Do I hear him?
Yeah, where you're at, you see. I mean, he's easily recognized. This huge dwarf. He's a little bit taller than a dwarf. He's definitely a dwarf. He's a little bit taller than most dwarves you see. He's almost 4.5 feet tall. So he's pretty tall for a dwarf.
I say greetings in Elvish. I mean in Dwarvish.
Ah, it's you're a good elf then. He says back in Elvish. He says, "Pleased to meet you," and it's very broken Elvish, but it's you get the gist of what he says.
Cool. I say right over here we can speak.
All right, where you want to go?
Table.
Over this table. All right. Mert says you're looking to hire some guards.
Yes.
We came to the right man. I've been working with Mert and the Harpers for many years. I was captain of the guard for a long time, and then I retired because my wife got sick, and thought I'd be away from this kind of work for a long time, but she passed. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
it's understandable. It was yeah, she just got sick. You know. They say it was it wasn't the plague, but it acted like the plague. It took her quick. Just didn't expect it. But I had to get back to working, but I couldn't see going back, and I didn't want somebody telling me what to do anymore, you know. I've been doing this for a long time, but I got men who are loyal to me, loyal to the Harpers. Mort's been a good friend of mine for a long time, but are you looking to protect the tavern?
Yes.
We
We need 24-hour surveillance and protection.
All right, well, I can put a man here. Are you offering room and board for him?
We could. We may need more than one to protect our assets.
The one that would be here would be the contact to get the others, but there would be more than one on available to you instantly. Know what I mean?
Yes.
I will introduce you. I can have 6 men on a daily basis available. The one I will send one of my best men. He been with me for a long time. He's very good at what he does. He's a younger fella. Who has no family or anything, and he's kind of a wanderer. So room and board, he would be here 24 hours a day. And then he would have access to me and my men at a whim.
Okay. That sounds good.
Did not mean to put that guy out there. When would you want him to start?
How? Probably right away.
All right. The charge is 5 gold a week, and then we charge you per encounter, depending on what it is. 5 gold covers your regular bandits, any thefts, any breaking and entering attempts, but if it comes to us having to fight beast or big gangs, the Zents, they are probably one of the worst. But if their gang comes, then it goes by encounter. We will deal with them, and then we do seek 5 to 10 gold encounter fee if we have to deal with them. We
Okay.
would bring in more than the 6 men if we had to deal with them, but I mean, most of the time, the six of us can deal with them with no problem.
That all sounds good.
I will send him. I can have him here tomorrow.
Very good. We'll get a room ready for them. Don't know which room, but probably this,
Messy one.
the messy one. Yeah.
That's my room.
Or there's this spare room.
Is that really your room?
I'm pretty sure it is. I don't remember though.
Okay, wait, hold on. So this is my room.
Yeah,
That's
it's been your room.
that's Brutalis. That's Aeon's. Okay, so we have this room that nobody's in, and then we have that room that nobody's in.
I'll just take this room and you can have
Yeah,
the
this
second
room's
floor.
closer to the second floor, so he should
Yeah,
have
we
that.
need him to be on the second floor, I think. There is
Yeah,
this
so-
room. I get that. There's no bed in there, though.
There's this room here. You could just get furniture. This room is one of the smaller rooms you have, and it's literally like right by the. I mean, he's got the window to the outside here. He's got an overlook of the whole front of the building.
Well, if Morboros is in the room next to him, he's going to hear some strange sounds all the time, probably.
Those walls are
It's
stone.
just me having an itch.
You wouldn't be able to hear anything.
Okay.
It's just an itch, okay?
Yeah, that room's good.
And then this also goes out onto a balcony that he can also see over the other side of the. That's actually probably the best strategical room for him to be in.
And then can you just subtract that out of our weekly earnings or whatever?
Yeah, that'll come out of. You'll definitely make
Like a
enough of that
bar
yeah.
Cool. We are set. We are guarded.
I just need the other guard to come up and we'll be good.
All right, let me find the guy that I'm thinking of for you so I can have him in here.
You could just park him somewhere so that we always remember he's here.
Yeah, I'll put him in there.
What's the guard's name? Richard?
I will have to.
Richard Jefferson.
Do.
Tyler is his name.
Tyler?
Yep.
Is he a creator?
Hey, yo, Tyler. Oof.
He'll punch in walls in our wall or holes in our walls.
So he sends them. Let me get this guy out of here real quick.
Goodbye, guy.
Tyler comes. Says, "Oh yes, he is." As he arrives, he says, "Let me get Noska out."
Bye, Nos.
He arrives and you guys see him come in. He's kind of you assume this is probably the guy that was sent. He's a kid who appears to be in his teens, like 18, 19. As he approaches you, he's, "Hi, I am here to serve you. Noska sent me. I'm Tyler. He said that I am to protect us." You notice as he gets close, this guy is ripped. Like he is in very, very good shape. Like looks like he could definitely hold his own.
I asked him if he wants to arm wrestle.
I mean, if that's part of the job, I guess yes, I could arm wrestle. Yeah. Is
Just
this
for fun.
all right? Yes. Well, you know, I've come here many times. This you guys' food is great. I jumped at the chance to come work here, and they said you had a room for me. A room and board was
Yes.
included in this. Okay. Yes. Can I, before I arm wrestle you, if is okay, I would like to get a tour of the place and to see what I am protecting.
Of course.
Would you be giving me
You
the
got arms
tour?
on the tour.
Uh,
I guess so.
You know, you guys are pretty famous. I've you've done a lot for Waterdeep as far as who you have defeated. Some of the Zents, they are afraid of you guys, from what I've heard. Dealt with them quite a bit. Apparently, you took out a big portion of their guards in a warehouse or something. I'm assuming that was you.
Yes, of course it was.
And you are Morboros, is that true? The furry one?
Yep, the furry one.
Brutalis,
To be confused with the
Brutalis, right? He looks over at you. Brutalis? Is that you, Brutalis?
Brutalis is
No,
dead.
but Charles said his mic muted. Sorry. Yes, it's me.
Ah, another warrior. Good with your sword. And Frug is the ale maker, the
Yep,
brewmaster.
that's me.
Yeah. And Aeon. Good with the
He's
bow.
hiding behind a pillar.
Yes.
I've heard a lot about you. It is my pleasure to come serve with you. All right, so the tour. Let's kind of get this. Where would my room be? First of all.
I go to the stairs. So hold on, I'm on the wrong page. I go to the stairs. I'm like, phew, your room's gonna be up here, right in here. Make yourself feel right at home. Anything you need, just holler. Brittany will help you.
All right. He goes up to the window, checks it, sees if it can open. Sees it open. Looks down. He pulls a bow off his back and puts it up and pulls it back, and it sticks out. Looks, he's looking over, takes it, looks up. He's like, all right, well, I may make adjustments to the window just to give me a better view if you don't mind. I promise it won't be. I'm just gonna unlatch this so that I can swing it all the way open. Okay, what was that? No,
I don't know.
it's weird.
Sorry, it's me. It's me. It's me.
I think Charles is watching something.
And he goes out to the balcony and looks. He goes, all right. I may put a rope ladder to toss over, and I guess I have to get down quickly. He looks up at the wall. See him grab onto the side and starts climbing up. He goes, okay. Like, yes, it's easy to climb. Please mute your mic. All right. You give him the tour of the rest of the house. He's like, okay. Gets the layout. Do you tell him about the vault going in downstairs?
Yeah, I'll tell him
Yeah,
about
we'll
the
be having
vault.
instruction.
Okay.
And I tell him about the paintings upstairs too, and if he sees them, do not touch them, just in case.
Okay.
Just so it doesn't get eaten by some weird animal.
Fair enough. Very interesting. Well, I think I have the lay of the land, and I will mostly sleep during the day, as I will be the one guarding at night. There will be one or two of my men here throughout the day. There will be somebody here 24 hours. You may not know them, but I trust me, they will be here. You may get to recognize as you see regulars coming in, but they will rotate out between about 6 of them, so that if somebody is watching it and trying to get a lay of who is here, it just won't be so obvious. But I will be here 24 hours, and if they need me, I'm a light sleeper, so if anything goes down during the day, I will be available. But just be aware I will sleep mostly during the day, and I will be out at all hours of the night.
Okay.
All right. So he'll head up. He's gonna go put him in his room for now. And I think we'll end it there.
All right.
All right. So next week we'll finish up. We got the end of the week. We're gonna do the announcement, the presentation to you guys, and then Kruger, you're gonna get somebody working on the tower.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll get that stuff in the works. We're gonna, when we start next time, a week will have passed. So a lot of that stuff will already be working. Oh, and you do find out Mert does come back and says that Volo does own. Actually, let's complete that now. We'll do that now. So Volo comes to the inn. Says that he does own the building next door. He doesn't necessarily want to sell it outright. He would want to, instead of selling it, become a partner in it. Well, first he asks, what are you going to do with it? If you buy it from me, if I sold it to you, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with it?
Bed and breakfast, home of galore.
I like it, yes. Well, look, you men have proven yourselves savvy businessmen, and I have come upon needing something that is of constant income, and I believe that investing in you would be worth my while. There is a debt I owe of 500 gold. That I have a lot of my finances are tied up at the moment. They are not liquid, so I would sell you 4/5 of ownership in it, with me being a partner of 1/5, for 500 gold. It would pay my debt, and then I would be partnered in on your bed and breakfast, or whatever you call it, and would receive 1/5 of the proceeds.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
That sounds acceptable to me as well.
Rogue and Brutalis, you both in
I
agreement?
agree.
All
As
right.
long as we can name it, as long as we can name it home of galore.
You can name it whatever you want. I trust your business sense. I would be more of a silent partner, but if needed, I would. As far as meetings, but really my portion would be to provide you the property, and that would be, 20% of profits. Well, I've written up the documents. These are legal, and he already has them. It has all your names written. It has the whole document agreement. As you read through it, it is exactly what he says. Is he is a silent partner owning. He had originally had written 40%, and that has been crossed out and put to 20%. So It looks like he was going to come in with. He goes, as you can see it legally, yes. This was. I was gonna come in and ask a lot, but I figured if you would pay the 500, then I would go to just 20% being a silent partner. These are legal, they are binding, and as you see I don't have his character on here. Oh, maybe I do. Anyways, you see the guy who had drawn up the paperwork originally came in to, and I brought my notary to notarize it all with me. He's prepared. He goes, so if you sign it all, we will make it good, and you can start renovations immediately. So he presents the paper. Y'all sign it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. You're all in business with Volo now. And
Wait, before he goes though, I ask him who was he in debt with? He doesn't mind sharing that.
That's rather embarrassing, but I guess we are now business partners. I can share. I had a bit of a gambling debt that I had owed. Fortunately, I'd bet against you, actually. I bet that there was no way a group of you would find the gold. I bet that it would never been found. I thought I'd never ever have to pay this out. But word has gotten out to somebody that you guys had found the gold, and now I owe him a debt.
Well, that's not a very good way to start our partnership. I will admit.
Well, it wasn't.
Never bet against something like that.
I made the deal when we first had discussed it. If it helps you and you like feel any better about, who the agreement was with, it was with Durham, the owner of the Yawning Portal. So he said there was something about you when he first met you. He said he didn't know why, but I don't know. He believed in you much more than I did. I just thought it was an easy way to get $500. So trust me, it is not. You guys have. I would not go into business with you if I did not believe in what you have done. In fact, I am rather jealous of what you have done with this place. Much more than I could ever have done.
Well, no hard feelings then.
Yes, well, I hope not. And I was forthright, and I'm sure that you can get a drink or two from him the next time you visit there. Because he will be happy that I paid him. Well, I will be on my way. This will be filed with the with Waterdeep, so officially we are all on the deed, and I look forward to the business, and hopefully we get that open soon to get the income flowing. I'll be on my way. Heads out. And you guys are just going into business for all kinds of stuff.
With everybody.
Oh.
Gotta make money. Gotta spend money to make money.
Must own all Waterdeep.
All right.
That's impossible.
That is it for us. Yeah, not even with all the money that you found.
We'll just keep making more money and keep coming back with more. We'll only buy level 20. We got it.
We're the
Right.
wolves of Waterdeep.
Right.
That's good. That should be a
That's good.
nickname. That should be a team name. Wolves of Waterdeep.
There you go. That's your team name. I like it. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the hosts, the follows, the embers. Appreciate it. Well, we will be back on next Thursday. We will continue. There are going to be some introducing a couple new characters next week. So
Dun, dun,
I wonder who
dun.
they could be.
I don't know.
I have no clue. Who they
But
could be.
we will see what happens with Frug and his wizard tower, his dealings with the dragon, and really what happens with the bastard child of Frug and Brutalis. Does he ever grow up and move out? Or is he forever
Find a
going?
new room.
Does he ever get a room? Did they ever teach him to walk?
Technically, it's to roll.
Right. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great evening. We will catch you next week.
Sad.
Later.